Welcome to the home of the latest royal family news. King Charles feels betrayed by Meghan Markle's royal family interviews, according to a report. But hope you don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for updates. While the Queen was accustomed to tolerating this kind of behavior from the Sussexes, according to Mr. Anderson, King Charles is still establishing his footing. Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex may not be active members of the royal family, but King Charles III reportedly keeps track of all their public appearances. Christopher Anderson, a royal specialist who wrote Brothers and Wives, Inside the Private Lives of William, Kate, Harry, and Meghan for US Weekly, said, "Oh, I think they pay attention." He also said that Charles feels deceived by some of her views on the royal family. However, Mr. Anderson did accept that Meghan Markle is justifiably sharing her narrative given that she will no longer be performing any significant roles starting in 2020. King Charles was described as being particularly fond of the Duchess of Sussex and as being somewhat bewildered at the moment by the author. "I think, as far as Charles is concerned, specifically, he feels betrayed," the author said. In addition, he noted that King Charles, rather than Meghan's own father, Thomas Markle, walked Meghan up the last half of the aisle at her wedding. "He actually had a lot of affection for her, so I imagine he's perplexed." While the Queen was accustomed to tolerating this kind of behavior from the Sussexes, according to Mr. Anderson, King Charles is still establishing his footing. "I don't think it threw her as much as it has thrown at Charles, and rightfully so, since this is his son and the daughter-in-law who have said some very terrible things," the man stated. Meghan Markle discussed the passing of Queen Elizabeth II earlier this month. "It was a challenging period for her and her spouse," she admitted to Variety. "I'm so grateful that I was able to be with my husband to support him, especially during that time, because there has been such an outpouring of love and support." In a 2021 interview with Oprah Winfrey, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex made a number of shocking revelations, including the fact that Meghan's request to the institution for help for her deteriorating mental condition was denied and that members of the royal family voiced concerns about the color of their baby's skin. Another breaking news. Prince is following in Meghan's footsteps, while Harry is succumbing to the Hollywood feel. Hollywood influences can be seen in Prince Harry's memoir, which has been compared to Meghan Markle's magazine covers. On January 10, 2023, Prince Harry's autobiography will be made available, 18 months after it was made public that he had a 4-book agreement. A close-up image of the Duke of Sussex gazing directly into the camera can be seen in the book Spare. The photos for Meghan Markle's cover interview with Variety magazine were also taken by Ramona Rosales. The correlation between the images was highlighted by royal commentators Rachel Burchfield and Jessica Robinson, who both said it seemed like Harry was adopting his wife's Hollywood lifestyle. On their most recent episode, the hosts of podcast Royal talked about Harry's book. Ms. Robinson noted, "The cover is a close-up photo of his face in what appears to be the warm California sunlight. He has one of those expressions where it's difficult to know what he's thinking. His mouth is closed, so it's not really a smile, but it's also not terribly serious, and I don't believe he appears displeased in the photo." And it appears that the same photographer who captured Meghan's image for her Variety interview also took this one. "The book's cover definitely has a Hollywood flavor," she continued. "This is hilarious," Morgan wrote in a tweet. Harry not only employed the same ghostwriter who wrote Andre Agassi's book, he also used the identical front cover image. "The only distinction," he said, "was that one had a world-class skill for sport, while the other had a world-class aptitude for complaining." The athlete writes about his upbringing and his unusual Armenian father, who immigrated to the US from Iran, where he was a professional boxer, in his 2009 book, Open, an autobiography. It digs into his upbringing as his father built a tennis court at their house and enrolled Agassi in a tennis boarding school in an effort to prepare him for success. The book was named one of the 30 best sports books ever written by Esquire in 2018 after winning the autobiography category of the British Sports Book Awards in 2010. Thanks for watching.